Hello, welcome back to Put the Tip In on the 4th of November. Um, it's time for football. I said in my horse racing video about the football top, my one of my best friends, she is an Arsenal supporter. If despite being a City supporter, um, I collect football kits. Um, I love kind of like those old school kits, like the Mexico kit, um, with the pattern on, uh, all the Nigeria kits. Um, Arsenal always bring out bangers, and this one was a banger. They're playing in the Champions League today, and I'm showing support for my friend. Um, Arsenal every year nail the kits, if I'm perfectly honest. We do okay. I'm never that fussed about the home kit, if I'm perfectly honest. I feel like more recently it's become pretty average. But this year I loved our black, like just a plain black simple kit. And we've come out with a couple of special edition kits as well that I really like. If there's any kits you specifically like or recommend that I'm missing from my collection, then please pop it in the comments. Give us a subscribe as well. There's a lot to go out football wise today. One thing I do like is it's Champions League day, which is where our bet's going to come from. To be honest, I could do might even drop another one later of the Championship and the other games about. But for now, we're just going to stick um, with what we know. Um, a bet I like is a bonus bet I like before I do the long-winded one that I know kind of takes a minute is in the specials on Sky Bet at the minute. 24 plus goals in the 8 o'clock kickoffs in the Champions League is even money. Um, that's happened every week so far. So I find it hard to believe that today won't be the same. I'll probably be heaping a fair whack of cash on that. Um, but to our normal football bet, it's obviously I'm including the early kickoffs, and we start obviously in the Arsenal game. In the Arsenal game, we've got three legs to this. So we've got Arsenal to have 10 or more shots, Arsenal to have over 2.5 corners, and Slavia Prague, the home team, to have one or more cards. Um, they've had a card in every game so far in the Champions League. I find it hard to believe that won't happen. I think it'd be quite a tussle. To be honest, I would have been tempted to put over 1.5 cards overall, but the value wasn't there. Um, Arsenal obviously in midfield are a bit, you know, dangerous to that, but that's just where I saw the value. Um, we then go to the 8 o'clock, the Atletico Madrid game for Union Saint Germain. Probably murdered how you say that, but I've got over 1.5 goals in the game. Happened in all of St. Germain's games. They concede goals like mad, and Madrid just have shot after shot after shot. And for that, we also have Atletico Madrid 10 plus shots. Um, there are your two legs. Two legs in the Juventus Sporting Lisbon game. Juventus to have 10 plus shots. And to be honest, could also have that for Lisbon, but I'm just going to go with Juve and over 1.5 goals. Again, happened in all of their games, both teams that time. The Liverpool Madrid actually has four legs in it. We've got over 7.5 corners. Please, Liverpool, don't do me like this again. Liverpool in the Champions League have been averaging around 8 corners a game. Real Madrid have been averaging around 6. That says to me that there should be 14, so saying 8 is safe. I don't want to pick a specific team because you can almost guarantee if Real Madrid dominate the game, that won't happen for Liverpool or the other way round. I kind of wanted to play it a little bit safer. Liverpool to have 10 plus shots and Real Madrid to have 10 plus shots. Both have been super shot happy. I think it'll be an end to end game. That's where I see that. And also Real Madrid to score one or more goals. I can almost guarantee it. Liverpool have conceded in every game, even against very poor opposition, or certainly spent opposition. Frankfurt shouldn't be scoring against Liverpool, but at the minute Liverpool's defence is pretty diabolical. Even with the slight changes that Slot made. So Real Madrid to score. Then PSG Bayern Munich. This to me could be the game of the week. Obviously, PSG's game the last round was mental. So I can kind of see this being the same way. Um, the three legs in this over 1.5 cards. PSG are very card happy. Um, Bayern have had a card in every game. So just over 1.5 overall, and both teams have 8 plus shots. I've played it safe, very safe with that. PSG is super shot happy. They average more, but I just think again end to end. We then go to Tottenham Copenhagen. This was quite a tough one. I almost left it out, but I've got over 1.5 cards. Copenhagen have been carded in all but one of their games so far and are very card happy in their own division. Tottenham are extremely card happy, and any games they've had cards, they've had 3 or 4, but there's one game they haven't. Thought I'd play it safe and just have over 1.5 cards overall. And Tottenham to score. Copenhagen have conceded in every single game so far in the Champions League and have just suffered a hit in their own league. So I just fancy that, despite the fact, obviously, the Monaco game was 0-0 the previous time. Um, so there are your two legs. And finally, just the Olympiacos PSV game. Olympiacos to get a card. One card or more. Olympiacos get carded like mad. To be honest, I was tempted to go for over 1.5 overall, or both teams to be carded. But PSV seem very hit and miss with whether they get cards. When it rains, it pours with them. But let's play it safe. Olympiacos to get carded. That works out at 2.32 to 1. So £5 will return £16.58. Nice and safe. So I'm going to advise that as well, also advising the bonus bet of £5 on over 24 goals at the 8 p.m. kickoffs. That's your bet for today. Yesterday was I hate these near misses, but it's all part of the parcel with these bets, basically. Naturally, you are going to miss out by the odd bit, but I try and play it as safe as possible. Um, Hopefully today is not one of those days. Champions League's been very kind to me, so hopefully it'll be kind to all of us. I'll catch you later for the review preview.